You can't be in within the police station grounds.
This isn't the police station.
This is the police. There's a police van right next to you.
But I can access the front counter.
To leave, please.
I can access the front counter.
You can access the front counter around the side of the building. This is not the front counter, is it?
It's not.
No, thank you. So please
Have
leave.
you put some aftershave on just for me?
Please leave, please. What did you call me?
Being a tyrant.
A tyrant?
Yeah.
Am I a tyrant?
Well, I'd consider you slight. I mean, this guy was really nice.
Okay, that's fine. Listen, I'm not interested in getting an argument with you.
I'm not interested in arguing.
And you'll be arrested for a public order offence, okay? Thanks very much.
Well. Hi guys.
Today we are taking a closer look at an encounter outside Aldershot Police Station involving the Hampshire and Isle of Wight Constabulary. The footage was originally captured by Absolute Audits, a channel dedicated to testing transparency and accountability within UK public services. What unfolds is a tale of two very different policing styles. It begins with a professional and measured interaction with a junior officer. Then it takes a sharp turn when a temporary sergeant arrives, bringing with him several legally questionable threats of arrest. And it ends inside the station itself, where the auditor tests whether front desk staff understand their statutory duties under the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. Throughout the breakdown, we will be examining body language, the use of police powers, and the specific legal standards, including Pays Code G and the Public Order Act, to assess who was acting within the law and who was stepping outside it. Let's get into the footage.
So we got a few cars.
I've just got my body worn on.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, no worries at all.
What's your shoulder number?
My collar number is 29791.
Cool.
Yeah, I believe, obviously in there's private land as well. Can I just ask what you're up to?
Pretty much what it looks like.
Yeah, just have a little look around.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure if you're aware, but it is technically, like, I think private around here because there is a bollard.
Right, but if it's private there, why does it need to be private property here?
Okay.
It's also publicly accessible.
Okay. What is your nature? Just coming to have a look around today?
Yeah. I mean, you can give me a tour if you like.
Okay. Is there any questions you have?
Can I have a tour?
A tour?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you gone into the front desk and spoken to them?
No.
So obviously you can go into the front desk and make a request if you please.
Oh, I could do.
Okay.
They're probably not going to let me though, are they?
Well,
but yeah, I was just, you know, looking in the windows just to see if there was anything left that shouldn't be there.
Okay, just making sure. No, yeah, there shouldn't be.
Because sometimes there's, you know, statements or things like that are just left.
Well...
Not very often, but occasionally you do see it. There was some note up there, but I don't think it's anything private. So yeah, that's kind of what I was doing with the cars, but yeah, it's just... Oh, I suppose I did have a question. And that's what ESU stands for.
Sorry?
ESU?
ESU?
Yeah, do you know what it stands for?
My sergeant's just coming out.
Oh, he might know.
Probably be a better question.
Because some of the spaces seem to be labelled with ranks. You know, you can park here if you're a chief superintendent or a chief inspector. So this says ESU. So I'm guessing it's something unit.
The officer's first move is to inform the auditor that he is activating his body-worn video that aligns directly with College of Policing guidelines, ensuring both parties are aware the interaction is being recorded. He then provides his collar number clearly and without hesitation when asked. That is a high standard of accountability, and it shows. His tone throughout remained polite and conversational. His opening question, "What are you up to?" is relaxed and non-confrontational. Under the Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984, an officer requires reasonable grounds for suspicion before detaining or searching anyone. This officer correctly identifies that no crime is being committed and keeps the interaction at the level of consensual encounter. He acknowledges the auditor's presence without attempting to obstruct the filming or apply any pressure. And that is the correct approach. There is no law in the United Kingdom preventing people from filming in public spaces, including the exterior police stations, a position confirmed by Article 10 of the European Convention on Human Rights on Freedom of Expression. Then comes a question about ESU. The officer admits he doesn't know what it stands for off the top of his head. A small moment, but a telling one. Because knowing the units operating out of your own station is a fairly basic expectation.
Do you know what ESU stands for?
ESU? Not off the top of my head.
You know, these are for ESU.
Okay. Listen, you're on private property right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
It's publicly accessible.
Private property, all around here. There's signs all around the station.
It's beyond there.
No. I'm telling you, this is private property. You are not allowed on this site. Okay.
It's public. Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act. I can be here.
You can't be within the police station grounds.
This isn't the police station.
This is the police. There's a police van right next to you.
But I can access the front
I'm asking
counter.
you to leave, please.
I can access the front counter.
You can access the front counter around the side of the building. This is not the front counter, is it?
It's not.
No, thank you. So please
Have
leave.
you put some aftershave on just for me?
Please leave, please. Okay, you're on private property. You are trespassing right now.
That's a civil matter.
Yep, absolutely. I could also deal with civil matters if I wish to. So
And then-
please leave the property.
And then there'll be a civil claim.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. Please go ahead and make a claim. But you're on private property. I'm asking you to leave.
Can you find out what ESU stands for?
That's got none of your business. So please leave. Okay.
I mean,
on private property.
If you can show me where it says that this is private property,
Okay, come walk round with me, and I'll show you.
I'll be glad to oblige if it says no public access.
Okay.
However, this is
What's your name, sir?
it's faded, but this is
don't worry about that.
this is a public. You don't want me to worry about something because you know I'm right.
No.
You've not identified yourself,
Sorry, neither of you.
and you've not told me you're recording.
Okay. That's
Why
fine.
don't you stick to your policies? Why is it always ones with the thin blue line that don't stick to their policies?
Tone shifts significantly as a more senior officer arrives. The contrast with the first officer is immediate and stark. Where the first was calm and measured, this officer adopts a confrontational and dismissive stance from the outset. His central argument is that the auditor is on private property and must leave. And while police station yards are typically owned by the police and crime commissioner, they occupy a quasi-public status. The officer's insistence on trespass is legally tenuous at best. In the UK, simple trespass is a civil matter. For it to become a criminal offence, specifically aggravated trespass under Section 68 of the Criminal Justice and Public Order Act 1994, there must be clear evidence of intent to obstruct, disrupt, or intimidate. Standing quietly and filming does not come close to meeting that threshold. But the more telling moment comes when the auditor asks for the officer's details. His response, "Neither have you," is a failure of basic professionalism. Under the Police Code of Ethics, officers are expected to conduct themselves with transparency and respect. While there is no strict legal mandate to provide a name during a consensual encounter when no specific power is being exercised, refusing to do so, particularly after his colleague had been so forthcoming, serves no purpose except to inject unnecessary hostility into an encounter that had, until that moment, been handled reasonably well.
Okay, my name's TPS Clarkson 27394, based at Aldershot Police Station. What is your name, sir?
TPS?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Temporary Police Sergeant. Okay.
Oh, is that because the normal sergeant's gone sick? Or?
No, I'm in here as a long-term position.
Oh, right.
Again, that's none of your business, though. Okay.
Well, it's just an interest.
Private property. Okay. You were in
fair
and
enough,
around.
yeah.
Okay. So
I
please leave
didn't-
the site.
But to be
Please leave the
fair,
site.
so please don't touch me.
Okay, you're on private property. You're refusing to leave the site. Please leave now.
I will leave, but I need to tell you how I got here.
I don't care how you got here.
walked down the steps from the court, so
Okay.
there's no signage there. So to be fair, I couldn't have seen that.
Okay, that's fine.
So
Regardless of whether you saw it or not, you're on private property. I'd like you to leave.
yeah,
Okay.
but I'm just saying that could be something to
Yeah,
pass
argue
on.
all you like. Argue all you like.
I'm not
Please leave.
arguing. I'm
No.
now in front of the
Yeah,
sign.
listen, I don't really care whether you're filming me or not.
No,
You
you
can
don't
go
care.
on YouTube,
And it will,
you
yeah.
like. Perfect. You do what you want to do. You're on
Yeah.
private property. Please leave.
And you do what you want to do,
Thank you very much. Please
as
leave.
long as it's within the law.
It is within the law because you're on private
It is.
property. Please leave.
I'm going to step onto the footpath.
Yeah, you're going to be getting off our private property. Okay.
Well, I'm going to step onto the footpath.
You're going to be getting off private property, or you'll be arrested for breach of the peace.
And then I will be going into the front counter because I
That's
need to
fine.
ask a question.
Please go into the front counter. That
Is it
is
open?
for public inquiries.
Is it open?
I'd have to check. I'd have to check.
Oh, actually, there is someone in there.
Yeah. Please
I'll
go
wait
ahead.
until they come out, though.
Yeah. Please don't come around here again. Okay, because you'll be arrested for breaching the peace.
All visitors
Okay.
must report to reception on arrival.
There we go. Public inquiry. Okay, please leave.
What's this?
What's what?
This black thing.
I don't know what you're doing, mate.
Well, I'm just interested in what's going on around the police
None of
station.
your business.
Well, I paid for it.
No, you don't. Okay.
There's a. Oh, I think it's a knife bin or something.
Okay. All right. go ahead in the public offices. Please don't come round to the private area, okay?
I won't go into the private area.
Thank you very much, okay?
But thank you very much for being a tyrant.
Sorry, what did you call me?
Being a tyrant.
A tyrant?
Yeah.
Am I a tyrant?
Well, I'd consider you slight. I mean, this guy was really nice.
Okay, that's fine. Listen, I'm not interested in getting an argument with you.
I'm not interested in arguing.
And you'll be arrested for a public order offence, okay? Thanks very much.
Well,
The sergeant's approach is considerably more aggressive. He does eventually provide his details, but his overall conduct is a clear example of how to escalate a peaceful situation unnecessarily. His first significant legal overreach is the threat of arrest for breach of the peace. Under UK common law, a breach of the peace requires an act that causes harm, or is likely to cause harm, to a person or their property in their presence. Standing in a station yard and filming meets none of those requirements. Using it as a threat to remove someone from a quasi-public space is legally hollow. It is not a lawful basis for removal. It is a form of intimidation dressed up as one. The situation deteriorates further when the sergeant threatens a Public Order Act arrest after the auditor calls him a tyrant. Under Section 5 of the Public Order Act 1986, conduct must be threatening, abusive, or insulting, and likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress. Calling an officer a tyrant during an exchange about the exercise of his powers is a form of expression. It is not, in most circumstances, a basis for criminal arrest. The sergeant then asks whether the duty inspector is available. And at that point, the question worth asking is whether the inspector will bring clarity to this encounter, or simply add another layer to it.
hi, is the duty inspector available?
Sorry?
Is the duty inspector available?
I can find out for you. Sorry, your name is?
Well, I'll tell him that.
Right, okay. Is it regarding a report, or do you have a reference number or anything that it's relating to?
No, it's
Okay.
something new.
But you don't want to give me your name?
Oh, I don't feel the need to.
Okay. See.
No, I'm alright. I've got something else to request as well.
Sorry?
Can I request a copy of PACE Code G, please?
I can't hear you with your...
Well, come close.
Sorry.
PACE
Yeah.
Code G
Okay.
for golf. Can I have a copy, please? Hey.
Hi, I've just been upstairs. Okay, there is no inspector available at the moment.
There's
Okay.
cars there.
I know the car's there. They're actually meeting at the moment with
Oh,
senior
right.
management. Okay, they said if you want to take a seat, that's fine. It could
Yeah.
be at least 1 to 2 hours.
Have you got just an email or something then?
No, you have to go through the Hampshire Constabulary website. Okay, so if it's a complaint or anything else like that you want to do, you need to go to the Hampshire Constabulary website and make a complaint. Okay, that will go through to our complaints department and it'll be looked at from there.
You shoved in the
Okay.
bin. Yeah, I've been through your complaints department before.
Okay, and did you not get any?
Well, it's all full of fluff, basically, excusing everything. I just had a very bad experience with a temporary sergeant who I was just filming out here, and
Okay.
you know, I'm allowed out here, it's a public
Yes,
space.
yeah, you are, yeah.
And he's telling me, you know, he's pushed me, he's put his hands on me, and he said, move. He's going to invent something to lock me up before he started doing you for breach of the peace.
The auditor moves inside to the public inquiry area of the station, and the interaction here has a noticeably different character. The second front desk officer deserves credit for her professional demeanor. She clearly explains why the duty inspector is unavailable, citing a management meeting, and provides an honest wait time of 1 to 2 hours. That level of transparency matters for community relations, but the most significant moment comes almost in passing. She acknowledges that the auditor is in a public space. That single acknowledgement directly contradicts everything the sergeant had been asserting outside: the trespass claims, the threats of arrest, all of it. It reflects a far more grounded understanding of the public's right to access the station. However, procedural failings still emerge. The auditor specifically requests a copy of PACE Code G, which sets out the statutory power of arrest under Section 66 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984. This is not an unusual or unreasonable request. The police are legally required to make the codes of practice available for consultation by members of the public at all police stations. Whether that obligation is met here becomes the next question.
And then out there I said, you're acting like a tyrant, and he said,
Did you notice if he had his body worn video on?
he did, and I've got
Okay,
his, and
well
I've got
what
his
you can
details.
do, Okay.
But then out here he said, oh well, I'll lock you up for a public order offence instead then.
Okay, well, what you need to do then is you go to Hampshire Constabulary's website, make a complaint, and you need to put in there, and what happens is somebody completely unattached to that officer will then watch that body-worn video, and they will assess if anything needs to become of whatever complaint you're making, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I would have pushed it further and gotten arrested for the sake of it,
Unfortunately,
but unfortunately, I've got someone waiting for me, so
I have been upstairs. I have tried for you.
Okay.
Unfortunately, everybody is literally in this meeting at the moment, so they've said they're happy to come and talk to you, but it won't be until this meeting's over, I'm afraid.
Okay,
so
what's
the
this
easiest
email?
way to probably do it. This email is our email, and it's only really for Section 165s and things like that, so it's not a good one to use if you want to make a complaint. And not only that, the officer works here, so technically we wouldn't want to see that because obviously we work with them. Okay, so if you're making a complaint, it should be private and confidential, which is why we tell you to go to the Hampshire Constabulary website. Okay?
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, I see it, and it's like my document I've requested.
I didn't know which one. I couldn't understand which one you were saying.
Oh, it's code G. Code of PACE, Police and Criminal Evidence Act, code G.
Code G of PACE. I don't have a PACE book here. PACE books are tend to keep in set offices, so like our ID suites would have a PACE book because obviously they have to go by code D of PACE. Custody, they have to go by a set code. So we don't actually have one here because although we have to go by our ethics and everything else, we don't potentially have to go by PACE because we're not an individual department, if you understand.
Yeah, I'm not saying you have to go by.
I haven't got one here.
It says I can request it from any front counter.
You certainly can. And let me have a look online. I might be able to find. Is it just code G that you want?
Specifically, yeah.
If not,
it's not too many pages. You know, I know the whole thing's like hundreds of pages.
Oh, it's massive.
But code G is
absolutely huge.
The staff member maintains a calm and professional tone throughout, even as the auditor raises the earlier confrontation with temporary Sergeant Clarkson. It is a welcome contrast to the hostility outside, and helps keep the conversation from escalating further. But then comes a claim that undermines the professionalism on display. The staff member suggests that PACE books are only kept in specific offices such as ID suites. That is a direct violation of statutory requirements. Under the Codes of Practice accompanying the Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984, it is explicitly stated that the codes must be readily available at all police stations for consultation by police officers, police staff, detained persons, and members of the public. The suggestion that the front desk is not required to hold the codes because it is not a specific department is legally irrelevant. The obligation is station-wide. It exists for the benefit of the public, not as an internal administrative convenience. Restricting access on the basis of departmental boundaries is not a valid excuse. It is a failure of the station's fundamental duty to provide transparency.
Ending.
Yeah, if not, I can hunt around the station. I'm sure there's one somewhere, but we're not a custody suite anymore, you see.
Yeah.
And we don't have an ID suite, so we don't have those specific sort of areas anymore. But let me see what I can find online for you.
So out of interest, where is the nearest custody?
The nearest custody centre is Basingstoke now, from here.
Wow.
Okay, so it's quite a way away.
When did this one close?
This one closed in about 2015, I think.
Oh, before COVID.
Something like that. So once Basingstoke opened, because it's obviously a massive, great big investigation suite.
Yeah.
That, this one closed, and that one opened.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
It's
okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me have a look for you. I'll see what I can do.
Sure. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Well, I think counter staff have just about saved it for the station. Well, the second one anyway, who's that? No idea. That's their reading material. Thought that was ovaries for a second. They'd banned ovaries. Oh, here we go. How to make a complaint. Hey.
You're right.
Did you find one?
Right, this is a 2020 edition.
Oh, that's fine.
The most up-to-date edition will be online, so you can go online and just find it.
Yeah, that's good
But
enough.
the officer will need that back, so
Right.
if you need anything photocopied,
Yeah.
just ask.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, so we've got a copy. Not up to date because they're not in custody anymore, but oh yeah, it's just the arrest section. So 22 to 27, if you could do
Yeah,
that.
no, that's all right. I can copy that for you.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Thanks.
Oh, I've just lost the page.
So 22 to 27.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll just do for me to look
Alright,
over.
but that's literally page by page, and I've stapled it so they go in order for you.
Cool. Thanks.
All right.
Been very helpful.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, can I take a name? Just
Nina.
Nina. Cool. All right. Thanks for your
Okay,
help.
alright, take care now.
See you, bye.
Press that button there to get out. There you go.
Thanks. Bye.
What follows at the front desk is a much-needed de-escalation. The reception staff member provides a stark contrast to everything that unfolded outside with the sergeant. Her demeanor is polite, helpful, and genuinely engaged. When the auditor requests a consultation of Pace Code G, which details the statutory power of arrest under Section 66 of the Act, she does not dismiss the request or deflect responsibility. Initially, she suggests the station may not hold a copy because it is no longer a custody suite. Legally, that position is incorrect. The requirement for the code to be accessible applies to all police stations, not only those with cells. But rather than leave it there, she demonstrates real initiative. She searches a building and successfully locates a 2020 edition. She allows the auditor to consult it, and then proactively offers to photocopy the relevant pages, 22 through 27, for him to take away. That single act effectively fulfills the force's transparency obligations and quietly neutralizes the tension that the earlier interactions had created. She also provides her name freely upon request, showing a level of personal accountability that was conspicuously absent from the sergeant outside. This portion of the encounter is a genuine win for both the public and the police. It demonstrates that when the law is properly understood and applied with a positive attitude, it builds trust rather than eroding it. Her conduct at that front counter should be the benchmark for staff across the UK.